Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and what I got for you today is a review of another, well, if you look at this, another Syma X5C clone. This one's a cameraless version, although it can use a Syma X5C camera, and it has a plug for it, and you could buy it also separately, specifically for this. But again, this is the Ming M5-1 quadcopter. Again, this seems to be a clone of the Syma X5C. Even the transmitter seems to be a clone of the Syma X5C. But keep in mind that the Syma X5C does not have one key return, nor does it have headless mode. This one does, as with most other Syma X5C clones that have come out recently. They mostly all have headless mode and one key return. And this one is no exception. Looking at it, it's a very close clone. Although I believe the gears look a little smaller than the X5C gears, and so do the propellers. The propellers are different than X5C propellers, but they are top screw-on propellers, so I'm pretty sure you could use X5C propellers with it. But in a nutshell, the transmitter, you could activate one key return by pressing this button here, or headless mode by holding this button down for 2 or 3 seconds. You can activate the flip feature by pressing this button here, telling you the quadcopter which direction to flip. And this controls the rates. This would normally be a yaw trim button, but in this case, if you press it to the right, it'll select beginner or expert rate. That's it in a nutshell. Let's go for a flight. Oh, real quick. Other things. Use the same batteries as the X5C. So if there's X5C batteries out there, you can use it with this. And again, it has an on-off switch too. So let's go for a flight of the Galaxy and see how it performs as compared to the X5C. Putting the quadcopter on a flat level surface out in the sun so you can see it actually. By the way, we are at Leroy Jackson Sports Complex here in Ridgecrest, California. Excellent place to fly. Lots of places to fly. There's a football field. There's 3 baseball fields over there, and 2 soccer fields right here, and a tennis court. So tons of places to fly. Let's go out into the field here, soccer fields. Now this thing is supposed to have 100-meter range. And before I go testing that 100-meter range, let's land this for a second and give it a little throttle, and then turn off the transmitter. 1001, 1002. Okay, so we don't have to worry about flyaways. And we're going to try to fly down into that net over there to test the 100-meter range. Okay, also, let's set headless mode as Owen's Peak off in the distance. Turn your transmitter on. Bound again. This time, let's go into, go down the field and demonstrate one key return. Hovering, and here's the one key return, and it does it very nicely. That's good. And it stays in headless mode, coming out of headless mode, going back down the field again. Let's go further down the field. One key return, and here it comes back again. Does it very nicely. How about headless mode? Pushing left, pulling back, and headless mode again. The direction the quadcopter's pointed is irrelevant. The quadcopter flies based on the pitch roll stick only. And I'm applying yaw at the same time to show that this is in headless mode. Coming out of the headless mode, going to higher rate. Higher rate because I want to see about the maneuverability of this quadcopter. Very maneuverable. I got a big breeze coming off my left shoulder here, so fighting the breeze a bit. Now let's try that range. I'm going to go down here and see if I can fly 100 meters down to the soccer net. Is it really? Well, yeah. Can I make it into the net? Almost there. Almost there. Almost, boom! Yes! Turn off the throttle, folks, if you try this at home. But I believe a soccer field is 100 meters in range. So I flew it from that soccer net down to the other soccer net. So we do have at least 100 meters, because it was going far, we still had control going into the net. So that's an advantage over the X5C, in that the X5C only has about 70 meters range. This one has full 100 meters, at least. Okay, we're down here at the other end of the field. Let's rebind the quadcopter. Going right back up again. Making sure I'm an expert because of the wind. So yes, this seems to be a worthy competitor to the X5C. I like long-range quadcopters. That's the one weak point of the X5C that I don't know why they never corrected it, is that it has poor range at only about 70 meters maximum. In fact, most people have to modify their transmitters to get a reasonable range. This one doesn't seem to be needed. Let's go say hi to the pigeons. They don't seem to mind it. Hello, there you go. Flying with the pigeons. So it's a nice little competitor. Okay, let's do a flip. Good flipper. Let's go upwind a bit. Oh, a nice flipper. How about a barrel roll? Yeah, barrel rolls too. Let's go around up this way and come back down. Oh, that's good. It's a good flyer. The Ming MC5-1. Now I can't demonstrate hovering here because of the wind today. But great flyer. Now what I'd like to do, okay, no more flipping, that means the battery's getting low. But what I like to do with these clones is, instead of using the X5C camera, which really is not a very good camera, is I strap on, or actually a Velcro tab on, a 808 keychain camera, particularly the 808 number 16 V3. You put one of those on there and it turns the X5C and its clones into a very nice camera platform. So, the wind's picking up a bit again. It seems to fight the wind pretty well, but keep in mind I don't have prop guards on this thing. I still can do flip. Got a lot of battery power on this. Nice quads. Nice clone. I do a lot of videos of the clones out there. Some of them are better than others. This one's better than others in that I like its range. Let's see if I can go way down there. I am well past 100 meters right now. Flying around the field here. Excellent range on this quadcopter. I hope they can keep it that way without making changes. It goes well in excess of 100 meters. Nice quadcopter. How's its lights? I still got tons of power on this thing. The lights aren't flashing yet. This should have no problem at all carrying a camera. So I still flip. How can this have that much power? You know, it's still flying. I've been flying in excess of 5 minutes or so, 6 minutes, and those lights aren't flashing. Seems to have more longevity than an X5C, but then again, I'm not carrying a camera. Nice maneuverable little X5C clone. Now, it's not a super sporty flyer. Okay, no more flips, so there we go, and the lights are blinking. Let's bring it down now. Okay, no, let's see how much warning it gives you with the lights blinking before the motors actually conk out. I'll keep flying, but the lights are blinking. gives you plenty of warning, I'm guessing here. Good, at least 30 seconds. And there you go. That's it. That's the flight time of the Galaxy. So overall, you know, it's a good clone of the X5C. I like it. Hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101, signing out from Leroy Jackson Sports Complex here in Ridgecrest, California. See ya.